Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Edit Creations. I'm Diane, and I'm so glad you could join me today. Today we will be doing the 7th layout of the February album retreat. It's got a really cool little photo book on it that I'm going to create on camera, so wish me some luck there. And we're just going to have some fun, so let's get scrapping. So today's layout is called Photo Op, and I have the 12 by 12 done. I did that earlier today. This page right here is just pretty standard 4 by 6 photos. The adventure begins. It's got Away We Go, Best Trip, and these are all die cuts from the kit. We took, oh, that's what I didn't do, gel pen, and I'm going to grab my gel pen and see if I can mimic this on the ones I was doing, because it does need something. It also needs something up here, but I'll have to think about that later. So we've got these little borders and bits are from, sorry, my Cricut little bit is right there. It's from these pieces. And I kept this right now in case I need like some hearts or stars or something, because I do have punches that I can punch out of that. So this is the first page, which is adorable. I'm really liking this page. I'm very happy with it. It's very dark, and so my lights are like, they're making it even darker. And then it doesn't help that this one is in a photo sleeve. Oops, it's trying to grab stuff too. So this side is the side that has the mechanism in it. We just have photo pieces here. This is the irresistible letters, and we did them in, in Glacier, and then we took Sapphire through the center. I'm not loving it. I love the letters. I think the letters are great. I just wasn't loving the way that that looked. Okay, so then we have this little book over here, and I did add magnets to it because it was kind of ploppy out, and the way that they wanted you to do it was to have this photo piece, this photo mat piece on the outside to kind of hold it in, and I thought it looked better just using it here. I thought that looked better. So I added some magnets, and I will do that for mine too. But these little suitcases, these are on the cut file for Are We There Yet? They are so cute. So because I have that cut file, I cut some. So we've got a place for a 3 by 3 photo, and we've got some journaling, and then a 3 by 3 photo, 3 by 3 photo, and then journaling. And then on the back side, you've got a 3 by 3 photo, you've got some journaling, and then of course the original photo. So it's very cute. I really like it. And it really motivated me to try and kind of recreate it. I don't have the exact same pieces, but I had forgotten about the white lines here on this. And so I'm going to try to recreate that real quick. Let's see here. I'm going to set that aside. So I have this piece. I know it's definitely not the same. I'm going to start with that one. And what they had us do was line these up and use the line to go down to the other line. And I thought, what a smart idea. That works really well, because then you've got, kind of a point of reference. It's not going to be perfect, but, we don't want things to be too perfect. Then it looks like we bought it in a store. But using your Versamat to put these lines on here is brilliant. Let me see. I'm hoping this works to make this look better, because I was not liking these. And if I can like this, I will be very happy. Oh, I do like that much better. Okay, let me grab the other one. So I am pretty much building this the same way. I did put some pop tape on this, so this might be a little more difficult, but we'll just work with it, right? Yeah, I'm liking this a lot better. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I just couldn't figure it out. And I'm glad when I was looking at that I realized it was these lines. Surprisingly how simple, something like this is to add just a bit of detail. That little punch that we sometimes need. Okay, go down. Yeah, it's a little more difficult with pop tape, so I do not recommend putting your pop tape on before doing the lines, but I am very happy with that. So that looks great. I'm pretty much figuring I'm going to do everything similar to what they did. So this piece right here is just a replica of what we did in the other album. In fact, I need to grab that back because I need to kind of look at that as we're going. So I need to first place this photo. This is the photo that I want for my cover picture. And I need to, let's see here, I'm going to use the tear tape. And I do not have a problem sharing this file because I created it. Yes, though, it is off of what they did. But I don't think they would have a problem with us sharing it. I think it's the same idea out of one of the books. It's just they, took the time to make the cut file. And this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because I need this to line up a little better. Oh my goodness, stop grabbing. Don't be grabby. I need you to line up nicer. Come on, work with me. Yeah, that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Okay, so this is, as you can see, down here. But I have a little trick. So where they put this one was right here. I'm going to actually use that as this piece, I think. Wait a minute. I have this piece too. Oh, you know what? I kind of like this piece better. I kind of like this one better. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece. I'm glad I saw that. And put that, I'm putting a lot of adhesive on this because I want it to be structurally sound. And I'm also going to slip in a magnet. Okay, sorry, I had to take off my jacket. A little hot in here. Okay. And let's see here. Where do I want the magnet to go? So this piece is going to go here. Oh, I need to trim a little bit. Okay, come on. Trim, trim, trim. There we go. Keep that from being visible. Let's keep that one from being visible. There we go. Okay, so where did I put the magnet here? I didn't put one on the front flap. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the magnet right yet. So let's put this little guy here. And we used pretty much every ink they were talking about for this set. I've got Sapphire, Glacier, Papaya, Sundance, Intense Black, Candy Apple, Toffee, and Sage right next to me. I have a pile. Look at that. A pile of them. Uh-oh, I think I grabbed... Yep, I did. Okay. Grabbed some magnets. Okay. So this piece, now I'm going to trim it as just a smidge. This piece is going to go... Oh, wait. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I am wanting to put this between these because I want that to cover up this piece. So I don't want... that. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to slip this in right here on this little guy. Okay, and fold that. So that is what I want there. That's the cover of this little booklet. So don't do as I'm doing, do as I finish, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's get this inside here, just under here, and we'll just attach that. There we go. Perfect. So now I have this strand here, and then back here on this back piece, I also want to put 2 strands, and I'm going to do that now so that I don't forget. I remember doing little booklets like this a long time ago, and that would be the piece I would always forget. So I'm just going to grab that. And then I want this to be, let's see where this is coming out at, right there. So I want this to come out right here. I'm going to lift this up a little bit and put that there. Okay, and then we can finish that in a smidge. Okay, so now that we have that done, this little piece, so we did add Sundance, and I just did these pieces as I was doing the kit for the 12 by 12. I just stamped extras. So this one is half of a tab tag thingy, or 3 lines were cut off. That was for this one. I like that little camera. I thought it was cute. But you know what? I think I want to do the house and the camera. Let's see, where's the camera? There you are. Yeah, I like that because I am definitely putting more pictures on mine than more journaling places. So let's see here. We'll do the house. We'll do the camera. And then I'm going to do a little sapphire dot on there. Okay, one piece is done. So the next one is a photo, and I was leaning towards these photos here and this one. It's kind of was my thoughts because I liked how this kind of flowed. So let's do that. And then because my photos aren't as big, a couple of them at least, as some of these pieces, I've got extra space, and so I thought I could kind of toss in some of these bits. But I definitely need to, at this point, put in the magnets. Okay. Keep them kind of separate. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to, let's see here, let's decide to go right about here. And put this here. And then because I'm not sealing that onto the page quite yet, I'm just going to cover that with a little tiny piece of adhesive. It's no biggie, it's just a little tiny piece. Okay, so now I don't have to do anything until I get to this piece. Actually, I'll do something at this piece as well. That's right, because I did 3 of them on the other one. So I'm just going to put this, I'm going to center this one. There we go. Center that one. I might put something up there. Not sure. Not sure yet. And then I want to find that. There we go. And I'm going to put that little dot there. Close that up. Put another little dot of adhesive. And you really do want to do small dots when you've got it on top of a picture or your embellishment. You don't want a lot. Okay, let's do this one. The order of these, I'm not too like, oh my gosh, I have to do it this way. Let's do it in Sapphire. Look how sure I was that I was going to be able to get it in the first one. Let's see. It worked. Woo! Okay, now I'm just going to trim this real quick. The only thing that's kind of janky about this one is it's a half circle. I wonder if it would look, everything's kind of down below. It needs something up top. So let's see if I moved this down a little more, if that would make this work better. It does. Okay, I can do that. That didn't go as well. I know my adhesive's around here. I'm like, I know it's right in front of me somewhere. Okay, and then let's grab these little dots. Put a little heart there. That's kind of cute. Put those there. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I like it. I think that looks cute. Perfect. Okay, so now the back side, of course, we don't put anything here. I've got a picture for here, and I guess I can use this one. Cool. Okay. Wait a minute, the trees go this way. I stamped the trees upside down. This was supposed to be over here, but I stamped the trees upside down. That's what I get for thinking I was stamping them the right way. So I will have a little tiny bit of journaling here. And I'm going to put this little heart. And probably a little dot. Okay, and then this picture. And then this little book is pretty much done. I will tie it together. And then the only thing I have to do is attach it to the page when we finish it. So the nice thing I will say about this is that it goes together pretty quick once you get the pieces in the right place. And it's kind of a nice little bit of, I don't know, fun, you know, on this page. I really do like it. You know what? I'm going to grab a melon heart. I know that we put larger ones, but I have a harder time on those, especially inside. So I'm going to put that melon heart right there. I think that's cute. Okay, so this is all tied to, or magneted together. I'm going to tie it in a bow. Oops. For right now. I'll have to untie that when I put it in the page protector. Well, it's kind of a hot mess. So, okay, so let's move these pieces over to here. And I'm going to set these aside. And set this one aside. And work on the base page. So you might see that I have London right here. I was going to go with the same letters, but I didn't like them on here, just the letters. And I'm putting mine over here rather than over here. And so it kind of looked funny. I didn't like it. I then changed it to just Sapphire. I do like the letter. I just didn't like how it was fitting. So I cut these out on the Cricut and I like that a lot better. Okay, that's why that's there. So I'm going to really quickly put this base together. I mean, it goes together really quick in comparison to that little book. And so this piece is just centered. I guess I didn't say what size it was. I had a ruler and my daughter came over and needed to use it. And now I only have this one. And my eyes are not the greatest, so bear with me. This paper is 7.5 by 10 1/4. So this one is 7.5 by 10 1/4. And this is 10 1/4, and this would be 1 1/2. And I will have the dimensions for the 12 by 12 paper on the instructions below, or the information below. So we just have a few random pictures here that I thought were, you know, pretty cool of their trip. And then I thought this little booklet could go here, and this little arrow could go here like it does on the other layout, which, like I said, I'll have to get some more of these little stars. And then this one, center this one. Kind of sad we're not using this paper. We might be later. I don't know. I honestly have not even looked ahead. I have not had the time. I feel lucky when I get to scrapbook right now. Okay, so this bit's going to go up there. London's going to come down here. And I'm really happy with kind of how that's feeling. Oh, I kind of like that at an angle. Okay, let's grab these pieces. Oh, I didn't put the stuff on that. I still need to do that. So these pieces right here. Let's kind of put this up here. And then we can put these. I'm just going to center these. I left these pretty big because I liked the pictures. I thought they were really nice. And so I have been doing such small pictures for her layouts on these that I thought, oh, I'll just go big like they did here. I am not using this piece right here on either of the pages. It's just too big. But I did want to go with the arrow. I thought the arrow was kind of fun. It's a lot bigger. Maybe I'll cut it down a smidge. Let's see, where's my scissors? I love that the stripes did so much for this. That is amazing. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Get these little bits off. Oops, it needs to go down a little bit further. There we go. And I will put this star on here, because the nice part is it kind of takes away from the browns. I think this one, yeah, this one up here. And then I have to go into, like I told you all yesterday, the Sapphire dots are gone. They are retired. So we only have what we have out there in our little mitts. Okay, now let's look over here. This one went somewhere over here, but I think I'm going to put it up there. And I think I'm going to switch to the glue. And then it needs something up there, and I thought it had some. But I'm thinking I was wrong. I don't want the big dots. Let's find some smaller ones. Here we go. No, this is really big. Those are just big. Here's some smaller ones. There we go. And then I'll put the one over here as well. Okay, much better. I'm liking that. That was what was up there. And then it said like best trip. I'm not feeling that. Okay, I'm going to put London down now, and I will definitely jump ahead. Okay, now I'm going to quickly put this one together. And now we have, let's just undo these. They're kind of in the way. I think there's enough adhesive on this little guy. So I'm just going to put that down, and then I'm going to grab these pieces. I still have this little arrow from another layout that's kind of cute. And these little stars over here. Let's just put those there just in case we decide we want them. Okay, so I'm going to use this stuff to put these on. And this one. Oh, that's probably the worst place I could put it, right? Let's put that over here. Here. Ugh, I don't like that. I am not loving that. And now I have adhesive on there. So they had put the adventure begins. I think I want to keep that one. And you know what? These are landmarks. I like that. They used this little X right here. Keep that. See if there's anything we can add to these. I can't do the east, north, south, and west because I don't honestly know where they were at. So no, I don't think there's anything I can use off of this really. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Okay, I could though put the little suitcases in here because they are really cute. They are really cute. Okay, I know the string came off, so we'll fix that in just a sec. So I am going to grab, oh, nope, not. Did it this way, but it was going towards op. But this now is kind of going towards landmarks. Yeah, that works. Why not, right? Because the arrows are really cool. I really like them. And I will go back later. Oh, I should cut this one down too. I will go back later and add another of these Glacier Stars on here. Well, those are a dream to cut, too. Okay. And I'm using up some of the pop tape that I have here. It is a little taller than the stuff I'm really liking from close to my heart, but I'm using it up, and that is good. Yeah, these a little tinier. They look nice. I really like them. And let's put this here. And that one went down there. What are these two little? Glacier and Papaya. There we go. I love that I can just rub that off. Now, these Versamats are amazing. I'm not going to put that on yet because I want to put it on the Glacier Star. So I will be right back and we will work on the page protector. All right, so I've got everything I need to create this part. And what I'm going to do, I've got the twine kind of up here so it's not in my way. And I'm just going to kind of make a line there. I'm going to make a line, let's see here, about here. And I'm going to make a line here. Maybe. That one's a little more difficult. There we go. Okay. I think I got that third line on there. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so now that I have these lines here, Le Pen is amazing. I'm going to grab this back out with my X-Acto knife on this side, and I'm going to cut along these lines. This one's a little more difficult because there is so much bulk in here, but I still like the concept of cutting it while it is in there. I'm opening up my... I did this earlier today and it worked so much better than having it all over my hands. Not that I don't get it all over my hands still, but it just cleaned up a little nicer. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got this flap right here. And what I'm going to do is take this and take these strings and put them over there. And I'm going to take these strings and I'm going to cut a little slit right here. And then I used scissors earlier today, but it was with the larger ribbon. So let's hope that this works as well. Stick them in here. Tweezers probably would be really good. And I just want to pull this twine through this little tiny slit. It's a little more difficult. The ribbon went a lot easier. Let me got these tweezers. Let's see if this works. I don't know where my other tweezers are. Oh, maybe this would work possibly. It doesn't have as much of a point. I mean, it has a point. It doesn't have as much of a blade. Got one. Woohoo! Let's see if I can get the other one. If I wasn't on camera, it would go quicker, right? And if it was ribbon. So it's definitely a positive towards the ribbon we used earlier today. There we go. But I do like the way that the twine looks. I like that this covers this right here, and then that covers down. So let's tie this into a nice bow. I like how compact this is. Much nicer. Make it a little smaller. And let's trim these ends because they're driving me nutters. There we go. Okay. I really like it. I like the concept of this, and like I said, I will put the cut file below for this one because I think it's really cool and easy-ish to make when you're not on camera. That's the key there, right? Don't be on camera. But I think it did a really good job. I really like it. Very fun. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming by. Bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.